Hey everyone, Andang here for the first time playing Final Fantasy XIV. Somehow my chat has made me through Subathon Awards already on just day 3. And here we are to play Final Fantasy XIV for the first time. I will be honest, I am not excited to play this game. But I'm gonna keep an open mind. And we'll see where the world takes us. A lot of people have had their minds changed when they've tried this game. So we'll see if I am one of the lucky ones. We're going to start off with the opening cinematic. Here we go.
Hydaelyn. A vibrant planet blessed by the light of the crystal.
Alright.
Amid azure seas, encompassing the westernmost of the three great continents, there lies a realm embraced by gods and forged by heroes. Her name, Eorzea. The annals of Eorzean history chart the rise of a succession of great civilizations, each one enjoying an age of peace. The astral eras. To date, all have proven ephemeral.
Those visuals, though, right?
In the year 1572 of the sixth and most recent astral era, the Northern Empire of Garlemald amassed a great army at the heart of Eorzea, seeking dominion over all. Rising in desperate resistance, the forces of the Eorzean alliance met their would-be conquerors in the field.
It might be.
Yet, even as the battle raged, the lesser moon, Dalamud, was plucked from the heavens through imperial machination. From its core emerged the elder Bahamut, who unleashed his fury upon the realm.
Jeez.
The devastation
blowing up
brought
everything
to its knees and the era to its end.
Oh crap. Yeah, hey Zaitan.
"5 years have come and gone. The light of life still shines upon
I don't think 5 years is long enough to recover from that. Like,
man labors tirelessly to raise himself from the calamity.
It happens very quick, but that one guy teleports everyone to the future.
Okay.
So,
the realm is forever changed.
Back to green in no time.
Once more.
the one guy that looks like Gandalf.
Yet
but
heedless of what lies ahead, he shall press on. Spurred by the promise of peace and prosperity. Amid this period of great change, an adventurer arrives in Eorzea.
I mean, it looks beautiful. The game looks even close to that. Will be good. Like right off camera, Galadriel's playing her harp big time right now.
In the light of the crystal.
Chickens.
Chocobos.
Right, chat. That was just the intro thing. Hang on. Configuration.
I do recommend turning the music. I do recommend turning the music down a tad because it's very loud when you get in game.
Okay, I'll do that here in a second.
Like,
on maximum highs. We're good.
Yeah, put music at like 50%. That should be good.
There we go. Audio.
BGM is background music.
Here we go.
All right, character creation time.
New character. Yes.
All right, so first off, picking your race. So
Well,
you
first off, I am joined today by Alurin,
hello.
who is a Final Fantasy expert, and also is a large part, one of the many people that suggested that we should try this out today.
Well, first off, I'm gonna correct you. I'm not a Final Fantasy expert. I'm not even a Final Fantasy XIV expert. I am a Lord of the Rings online gamer who got dragged into this game, thought I would hate it, and within the first 2 days of playing, fell in love with the game, and have not left since.
Fair.
So,
what are the different ones?
So, for the free ones you can do on the free trial, obviously here is this world's humans. So they're your standard bread and butter human race. The Elzen are this world's elves, which are my favorite race. I bet you couldn't guess why. And the Lalafels, they're like hobbits in this world, pretty much. Even though they're very suspicious. We don't talk about the cat people, especially Mistweaver. He doesn't, yeah, anyway.
Okay.
The Rogadin are like the seafarers. They're very like buff and muscular. And the Aura are my second favorite race. They're this world's version of dragon people, even though they're technically more lizard people. So my three favorites are the elves, the Aura, and the Viera. Which the Viera are locked behind a subscription, but the Viera are bunny race. But they also are like a woodland race, so they're like elves.
So do they have different starting areas?
So this game, the starting areas depend on the class you start as, not the race.
Okay.
Which is a little different, but also the coolest part of this game is you can play every class on one character, because unlike other MMOs where if you want to try a different class you have to create a different character, you can literally have any class on one character and you switch classes by changing the weapon you're wielding.
Okay.
Which is one of the cooler parts of this game.
So I'm leaning between elves or humans. I'm guessing you're gonna talk me into an elf.
I mean, you know me. But I will let you know, fun fact, both elves and humans are two of the least played races in this whole game. So either way, you're gonna be an underdog. But I am cool with that because I'm an elf main in this game, so...
You know what? You're an elf. I'll be a human.
Alright. And now that you've picked human, you get to, when you confirm and go to the next window, you can confirm which race of human you want to be. Also, the different backgrounds are mostly for when you design your character, so you can see your character in different lighting.
Uh-huh. Midlander compromises half of the total population. They establish themselves throughout every city, every realm. Trained in letters from infancy, they're more educated. Or you can be a Highlander. We gotta be a Highlander, right? From the mountains.
I mean, yeah, and you get beards with Highlanders, so...
Highlander for the win. We're gonna be a short Highlander.
Short?
We'll be short but muscular because we've got, like, you know, attitude about being short. There we go.
So you're just making a dwarf. Got it.
Yes. A dwarf Highlander. Ooh, the scar is pretty cool.
Keep in mind, this is just the general face structure. You can customize beyond that when you get to future steps. Like, you can customize the scars, you can customize the beards. It's the general overall face structure that you're customizing now.
This one's like pretty boy. Like, what the hell?
Okay.
I mean, we're from, like, the mountains and probably spend a lot of time underground. I'm just saying.
Have fun going through like 3 billion hairstyles, by the way. Which, by the way, another fun thing you can do. If you like a hairstyle, you can pin it, which you can see right under them. It says pin hairstyle. If you use that keybind, you can pin all your favorite hairstyles, and then later on, pick from your favorites that you had previously pinned.
Gotcha. That's fitting our mountain man character. Jeez, there are so many. You weren't joking.
Bob, you're not wrong.
I like how they animate in. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Bob says the most important thing about character creation, taking your time.
I'm liking this one.
You gotta look good when you're falling off cliffs. I mean, what?
Yeah, I think that's it. That's the one.
Going for the long hair.
Honestly, I feel like that shade is perfect. You can do highlights? Oh my gosh.
Yes. I may or may not have done that.
Honestly, like the little bit of white highlight looks pretty good.
Yeah, I like it. Now you get that jawline. Gotta customize that jawline. You might have to zoom in if you're having trouble seeing this one.
Then eye shape. Goodness. I don't think I want yellow eyes. It matches our hair. That's fun. Gosh, there's so many options.
As Bob just said. I kind of like the idea that we're painting the other half of our face to like match the scar. Oh yeah.
That's actually kind of cool.
You can also change the color of that when you get to the next.
The next one? I was wondering about
Yep.
that, yeah. Like a nice blue as a mountain man.
Mountain man doing what only a mountain man can. Now you get your face paint if you want to do that.
No, I think we're gonna skip that one now that we... I think that'd be too much with the scar and the other stuff.
Yeah.
Voice.
Did you refresh the page? Also, you can try out different emotions. It lets you try out 3 different emotions for the voice. On the top there.
Yeah! Oh, that's just creepy. There we go.
Oh man, he's done. Alright, now to the next stage. I would save your appearance.
Oh
right,
gosh, your
so
character's date of birth.
Yes, and now they're 12 months, just like our calendar, so you can kind of align it with our calendar and figure it out from there. But yes, you can pick your character's birthday.
May. You know, no reason for that date. Definitely not important later. This month.
Okay, so this is... It's picking your deity that your character worships in game, but it's mostly a way to just show off your character's personality. So whatever you feel like your character's personality is, pick a deity that aligns with their personality. And all these have lore, by the way.
Mover of glaciers. I mean, that kind of fits in with like the northern vibe.
There is one
Keeper of the moon. Ruler of rivers. Watcher of celestial bodies. Watcher of seas. Mountains. Architecture and industry. Destruction. Injury. Underworld. Harvests.
I mean, harvest is probably the closest you're getting to sheep, I'm just saying.
Mover of glaciers and goddess of war.
There's the mountain one, too.
Gonna be a glacier.
Okay. Okay, so, now, here are your starting classes. You have 8 classes to choose from, 5 physical and 3 magic. These are ones you can start with, however, because you can pick up other jobs later in the game, you don't have to stick with this the whole game, which is the cool part of Final Fantasy. You have 2 tank classes, 1 healer, and the rest are DPS. So Gladiator, which later evolves into Paladin, and Marauder, which later evolves into Warrior, are your tank classes. Also, select job attire on the bottom, Andang, so you can see like example armor of what some of their armor looks like.
Oh.
So Gladiator / Paladin is your standard sword and shield tank. Marauder / Warrior is your standard giant axe go burr class. And then for the DPSs, Pugilist, which evolves into Monk, is your standard DPS class that just punches and kicks. Lancer, which evolves into Dragoon, is what it sounds like. You fight with a lance or a spear. Archer, which evolves into Bard, which is totally not my favorite one or anything, is pretty much Hunter from Lotro, but with Minstrel abilities. You heard that right. If you took Minstrel and Hunter from Lotro and mixed them together, you'd get Archer / Bard in this game. But and then if you click on Disciples of Magic, you can see the magic classes, of which I think you will like one of those ones. So you have Conjurer / White Mage, which is the healer, Thaumaturge / Back Mage, which is magic DPS, and Arcanist, which is the summoner class, which is a lot like Lore Master and Lotro, because you can summon pets.
I'm either thinking Gladiator or Marauder.
Really? Okay.
think we're gonna have to go with Marauder.
Really? Big axe gober. Nice.
Arcanist can turn into healers as well. Cool.
Marauder.
What's up?
Marauder also, by the way, later in game can literally not only tank but can heal itself, which is just overly broken. You just can't die. First and last name. And both will show up in cutscenes, just to let you know.
Andang Sheep Lord.
Ah, nice!
Think it'll be good enough.
I mean, I could see it, random taco.
Here we go, chat.
Let's go!
Here we go. The world is currently full.
No, don't
Players
worry
in
about
queue
Give
are
it a
only
second.
8, so I think we're good.
This game totally isn't insanely popular or anything. Cough, cough.
Yeah. Andang Sheep Lord. Oh my gosh, why did I do that? Mistakes were made. Oh, it's loading. Here we go. Yeah. Wake up your first day of life and it's like, sorry, the world's full. Yeah. Pending transaction. Yeah. Could you imagine? I'm
Your
just like,
card
hurry up.
Your card has been declined.
Yeah, your card's been declined. I gotta go back in.
Feel.
Oh crap.
Bad guy! Bad guy!
Hear. Feel. Think.
Oh crap. Definitely very Final Fantasy. That's exactly what I expect from this. From like the vague knowledge I have. Final Voldemort. Oh, you alright, lad? Use space toggle functionality. The following can be used to adjust speed of unvoiced cutscenes. No, don't enable auto ones. How do I proceed then? There we go. You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. Rolling on the ship, you got your stomach turning, hasn't it? Alright, how do I turn it on? Yes, there we go. Don't seem like seasickness now that I look at you. Oh gosh, never mind. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Anyway. No need to fret though. You'll get used to it. All right. Ship sleeping around a lot today? Yeah. Head on deck, get some fresh air. Okay. Alright. We're on a ship. Let's go. No voice acting? Come on, Andang. Hey, maybe when we get more into this game. Right now, I'm just trying to get things going. Ah, smell the salty breeze. Now then, lad, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you're one of them adventurers. I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeing fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventurers are risky business these days, especially. What was in that first... What was it that first attracted you to it? To gain power? No. To gain glory? Maybe. To amass a fortune? Or nothing. To win glory. What is this character? Glory, eh? Well, if you're willing to take on them tasks as other folk ain't, an adventurer such as yourself can win fame what that coin can't buy. When you arrive in town, you'll want to report to the Adventurers Guild. You can find out everything you need to know about the adventurer's business in there. Just remember, though, there's more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Breathing's real important. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact.
Swolding!
Swolding! That's me after I do a bunch of push-ups.
Nice. That'll be you after you. Oh, you're under attack.
Oh crap, we're under attack. Breathing's my favorite hobby. Chips off the starboard bow. Pirate colors.
Yar.
Yar. Pirates? Bloody hells. Have ye no sense? Get below. Bum 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 bum. Why are all the men pretty? Because it's a JRPG.
Yeah, fine.
What's the world coming to? Pirates firm on the ship flying. Loomsian colors. Bastards either have a boatload of balls or bugger of all for brains. Ye can rest easy, friends. We've made it out o' cannon range, and no buccaneer bark'll catch this flighty temptress once the wind's in her sails. That was too bleeding close. Glad one of us kept his head on his shoulders. I reckon I've lost mine otherwise. If them pirates give up the chase, we must be close to port. Let's head up on the deck and have a look, shall we? Is that the Hulk? It might be. Here we go, chat. Like, the ship looks amazing, the water, not so much. By the by, is that your first trip to Limsa Lorminza? Yes. It is. Well then, let this journeyed lieutenant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Limsa Luminza prides itself on being Era's foremost naval power. Weren't too long ago that the place was ruled by pirates. But thanks to the current admiral's civilizing influence, the city-state could almost pass for a respectable nation. You'd never guess she was once a rum-swilling buccaneer herself. Of course, most folk ain't so quick to change, and with a town full of liberty-loving ruffians, can you imagine how many naysayers and troublemakers she's got to deal with? Like them pirates who took a fancy to us just now. And if that weren't enough, I've heard the sagging and the ragging, the coast just as bold as you please. There's and sealed, well, I ran over my own words. Them are the sea-dwelling beast men the locals call fishbacks. 'Cause you don't know. Case you don't know, rather. I've lost my mind. At long last, land ho!
Yeehaw! Oh, wait.
Shiver me timbers.
Yarr!
Behold, Limsa Lomerninza, a nation blessed by the ocean's bounty and beloved of Limelin, goddess of navigation.
Navigate.
And we just dramatically like walk forward. We're not having none of this crazy guy. Like,
I'm just gonna let you know, you picked one of the few
on a windswept
races in this game
isle
that
in the
actually is like always
southwestern
pissed, and I love
corner
it.
of the
You're
realm.
just gonna be like walking around like mad at everybody. I can't
nice.
Amidst the roiling
Exciting.
waves of the Rotund Sea lies the maritime city-state of Limsa
wait. Final
Lominsa.
Andang. Oh man.
Lominsa. We pronounced it wrong every time. Lominsa.
To this haven for bandits and brigands,
Yeah, he's got that
cutthroats and
WWE
curs,
wrestler face
seekers of
indeed.
both freedom and fortune, comes a lone adventurer.
Lima Beansa.
Lone yet not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Lim Lane.
All right.
What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters of this mortal's future?
So dramatic. Hulk's got an eye patch? Oh man. Here we go. So, Learn, are you also creating a character?
No, I will meet you on my main, Terumi.
All right.
And I'm currently in game standing next to Mistweaver and Adexi, because we're all waiting for you.
I apologize in advance, but I will be making jokes. I know a lot of people love this game, but I can't be serious at all.
That is fine. I pick on this game too, and I like it, so that's fine, Nightcat.
And here's where we part, son. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares. Then it's off to the high road for me. Here, I wanted you to have this. By way of thanks for saving me arse earlier. Hey, you never told me what your name was, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. Never seen someone wear knee-high boots and gloves?
Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, May the navigator
That
guide
cat
this
also said
brave
you have the
soul
most
on
serious
his
but
life's
fabulous
voyage.
looking character.
Till sea swallows all.
Final Fantasy XIV. Here we go, chat. We made it to the title screen. Now we can stop playing forever. Just kidding.
There's a point in the game I at least want you to get to.
Okay. Is that level 2?
No.
Okay. The 14th time's the charm. Hey, you there. I mean you. This is my district and I'll make it my business to know all the scum that washes up in it. We're like afraid. Ah, an adventurer fresh off the boat, is it? Well then. Allow one of my Limsa Lorenza, finest, to set you on the right path. Up to it, lad. I haven't all day.